The KendoReact DateTimePicker is one of 7 beautiful, fully accessible input options in our Date Inputs library. It allows users to quickly and easily select both a time and a date from an available range. It has tons of great features to explore, but let's take a look at 5 of the most useful that really highlight the awesome capability of this component. First up, support for multiple date and time formats. If you have a global user base, you probably already have an idea of just how many different ways there are for users to format dates and times. Whether you need to support 12 or 24-hour time, month, day, year, or day, month, year formats, or something entirely different, the KendoReact component library has you covered with the format property. Set your date, and our formatting tools can render it differently depending on your and your user's preferences. Next, limiting the date and time range. Most of the time, we actually don't want our users to be able to choose from any possible date or time. Often, we want to rule out dates that have already passed or maybe limit choices to only work hours. All of this is not only possible, but also easy to set up when you're using the KendoReact DateTimePicker. By setting values for min and max, and min time and max time, we can limit our user selections to only what we want them to choose from. Rule out unavailable dates and times from the get-go, and save yourself some validation work later on. Third is setting a default value. If you already have a pretty good idea of what your users are going to be inputting, you can save them a step by providing a default value instead of the standard placeholder that will appear as soon as the DateTimePicker loads in your app. This is especially useful for collecting the current date and time from your users. Just set the default property to be new date, or whatever alternate value you want to pre-populate, and let the component do the hard work. Fourth is customization of incremental step value. When you're using keyboard controls, or maybe the scroll wheel of your mouse, to move quickly through the options of a DateTimePicker, the incremental value matters a lot. By default, this is set to 1, so that you'll move forward and back through the values one at a time. But sometimes, being able to move through time in 30-second increments, or maybe jump through years a decade at a time, might be more useful. KendoReact allows you to customize the incremental step value of the DateTimePicker by adjusting the steps property. Finally, built-in accessibility and keyboard navigation. DateTimePickers can be a very difficult task from an accessibility standpoint. On one hand, they're really complex components with a lot of moving parts that can be a challenge to make entirely accessible. But on the other, they are a very important component, and not one that you would want to be inaccessible. When you use the KendoReact library of components, you get our guarantee that each component has been designed and developed with accessibility as a top priority. Our DateTimePicker is Section 508 compliant and has full keyboard navigation and screen reader support. Here's the best part. The DateTimePicker is part of KendoReact Free, meaning you get all of these awesome features and more with no payment, sign-up, or trial needed. 100% completely free. Our DateTimePicker is just the thing you're looking for. Intuitive, accessible, and beautifully defined on the user side, while also being customizable and configurable on the development side. Ready to try it out? Check our docs for all of the info you need to get started right away. The link is right below the video. After all, there's no time like the present.